Hello everyone, it is Monday the 9th of December and today I'm going to record a video that I haven't recorded in a long time. I used to do these fairly regularly, but I've been slowing down a lot recently because I haven't been picking up so much stuff because I've got a big backlog of stuff that I've got to sell. Just trying to find time to put stuff on eBay. But I'm going to give you guys the background just in case there's any new subscribers that are unaware of what I'm talking about. So this is a gaming pickups video. Something that I love doing is buying in cheap consoles, cleaning them up a bit, testing them, playing them for a bit if it's something that I don't own myself, you know, having a bit of an experiment, whatever, and then selling it on, making a bit of a profit, making videos for you guys, and just generally having a good time. I've been doing it since the start of the channel and I love it. I've shifted quite a few retro consoles. So basically, in this video, I'm going to show you my latest gaming pickups for October and November of 2013. Now, I have to say a huge thank you to my dad because I haven't actually had the time to go to these car boot sales because normally, well not over the past couple of weeks, but I normally gig really late on Friday and Saturday nights, and car boot sales are often on Saturday and Sunday mornings really early, so my body clock just can't do it. You know, if I get in from a gig at 3 o'clock, get to sleep at 3:30, it doesn't make sense to wake up at 6:30, you know, it basically ruins your weekend when you get a lack of sleep and stuff. So unfortunately, compared to how I used to, I don't get that much time to travel around the car boot sales myself and hunt for this stuff, but it's not a problem because my dad's got a beady eye and he really picks this kind of stuff out because, you know, he's basically just the king of it. So that is basically that. Now, sorry if I seem a little rushed in this video, guys. I've just come back from work. I'm in like a little break stage at the moment. I'm back for a couple of hours. I've got a show running later, so I was rigging up and programming this morning. Just a little Christmas concert type thing. Nothing spectacular. But yeah, I've got this gaming stuff. I can see it right here next to me, out of the frame. And you know, I've got bits of it scattered about. I'm really looking forward to showing you guys because there's some classic stuff. There's nothing crazy out of the ordinary, like, you know, some weird stuff. There's nothing weird. It's just all kind of common stuff that, you know, you'd expect to find. But what's really cool is they're all amazing deals. And this kind of stuff, even though it's kind of common, is getting, you know, worth more. You know, there's quite a bit of N64 stuff, for example, and N64 stuff for some reason is creeping up in price. But anyway, I'm going to clear some space on my floor because I've been clearing out and I've got Christmas wrapping paper and whatnot. And then I'm going to move you guys down and we're going to take a look at my pickups for October and November. Right then, everyone, let's dig into some of this stuff. Now, I'm not going to announce prices because honestly, I don't remember. I just know everything was a good deal. Now, first of all, a few weeks ago, picked up this. This is a really cool looking case. It's very cube-like, and I'll actually give you a clue as to what it is. Now, all I'm going to do is open this front section here. Do excuse me if I forget any of this, guys. It's been a while since I acquired this. I'll open it up like so, and you can see a Nintendo GameCube, a black Nintendo GameCube. Here it is. Condition is really pretty damn good. A lot of these GameCubes, I have no idea why, but loads of GameCubes are beat up all the time. Much worse than original Xboxes, much worse than PS2s for some reason. You get GameCubes and people have treated them like crap. And unfortunately, I think maybe one of the causes for this is like, it's a little bit like, especially the later years, 2004, 2005, 2006, it was like the forgotten console of that generation. So anyone that had it, you know, it sort of lived underneath stuff and that, unless they, you know, really cared about it and still currently played it. But yeah, this is a black GameCube. The black GameCube, surprisingly, is probably the most common model that I find. I have come across numerous black GameCubes, and basically, yeah, they sell kind of average on eBay. It's very similar to the purple ones. There's no noticeable difference. But here it is, a nice Nintendo GameCube. Love this console. I have my ultimate GameCube set up on top of my Power Mac G3 at all times on my desk. It's connected to my computer monitor, permanently wired to a controller. Hopefully get a Wavebird soon, and yeah, to the sound system as well. I really enjoy it. So yeah, this is a GameCube. It's nice condition. Now, of course, it's in a carry case, which is really cool, but there's different compartments. First, little alternative compartment to the main one for the console itself. Then we have this little netting where you can store a game, which is, you know, which is great. Now, storing one game isn't a problem. wouldn't have been a problem back in the day, because I believe you could get cases. I don't know if you guys remember, Game themselves, you know, Game the shop in the UK, used to make single DVD cases with 6 or 5 or 4 or whatever it was, actual compartments for GameCube discs within. So if you had a case like this, you could take, you know, more than one game around. But, you know, you could buy smaller cases. I know you could get custom third-party smaller game cases back in the day for the GameCube. That kind of stuff's kind of hard to come by now. It's really not worth anything when you do come across it as well, so it's kind of pointless unless, you know, you actively want it for something. Then, of course, around the other side, we have another little compartment. You know, totally makes sense, obviously. Here we have the AV cable. You know, this is just sort of like the boring side. And then underneath that, we have the power cable. Power brick and power cable. Now obviously if it came with a controller, which it didn't, but if it did, the controller would slot into the top there as well. There was enough space for all of those 3 things in there. So the game it came with is Crazy Taxi, which I've never owned for the GameCube, so I'm going to add it to a part of my collection. Now, because I haven't done one of these videos in a while, I will explain a little bit. Basically, I never get in a bundle and shift it exactly how it is. I always tweak it to benefit myself, you know, for better sale, or to add to my own personal collection, or to just make more money or whatever. But yeah, Crazy Taxi will not be sold with this GameCube. Not even sure if the case will be. You know, that's down to whatever I decide. But anyway, let's shift this stuff off to the side. That was a really good deal. Put it this way, I think that was under £8. I think it was £6 or something, so a good deal. Really loving that. Now, next thing. It's not worth a lot, but man, I've never had one, so I cannot wait to try it out. I have acquired a Sega Mega Drive arcade power stick. Now this is a massive, massive hunk of equipment. It doesn't move. It doesn't matter what surface you put it on. It doesn't move. It is absolutely solid. This thing weighs a lot. There's big, hefty rubber feet on the bottom. I mean, really hefty rubber, and that is solid metal. It's a real chunk of a device. Now, we've got some buttons up here, some extra buttons, but it is a 6-button Sega controller, and of course joystick as well. Great for some games. Little palm rest type bit. You guys have probably all seen these. Great for putting on the coffee table and really getting into it. Awesome little accessory. Like I say, not worth a lot, but I've never had one, so it was still really exciting to pick it up. It's a nice device. I like it. Of course, lead is sort of average length with, you know, your 9-pin or whatever connection on the end to go into the Mega Drive. It's a nice controller. Really pleased with that pickup. I believe that was like £2 or something in the car boot sale. Excuse me, everyone. Basically, I'm going to move on to something that I am most excited about. Now, you guys can probably tell from my videos, I am pretty much a Nintendo fanboy, and this has been a great Nintendo haul of stuff. 2 entire Nintendo console bundles, but this next one coming up just completely takes away the, you know, this is just awesome. This takes the biscuit. This was £8, by the way, guys, so all of this following stuff was £8. So first we'll start off with the N64. Okay, this is an N64, console only for £8, still worth a pickup. Let's put it that way. Now check it out. Check out what it came with. Let's put the N64 over there. It came with, of course, standard grey controller. Really nice. Official N64 controller and the console. Definitely worth picking up for £8. Okay. Next thing, another official grey controller. Now we're talking good bundle. Next thing, right? You're gonna love this. A third official controller in dark grey or black, as some people like to call it. It's got an N64 with 3 controllers, which is awesome. Okay, so we've got the common stuff that comes with it. Power cable and whatnot. Nice that it includes that. Obviously this is definitely worth a buy now, guys. You know, if you haven't bought it yet, there's something wrong with you. Came with, you know, the AV to like, what do you call this, RCA type connection for your antenna lead. No AV multi-cable, but who cares, they're like £2. All of this, plus, let me gather myself together, these 4 games. Now for that kind of deal, This was £8, guys. For that kind of deal, you'd expect the games to be really crappy, right? Well, I was shocked to see that they're all pretty much classics. 007 GoldenEye, Super Mario 64, Mission Impossible, which I don't have, I'm going to keep for my own collection, so I'm going to throw that separately right away, and Mario Kart. Mario Kart 64 is worth more than £8 alone. So, this is a perfect £8 bundle. But wait, there's more, right? Even more than just the N64 stuff. Included in the bundle, randomly, in the same box, I got an Xbox AV multi-lead with SCART adapter, which is very handy. Original Xbox. I also got another AV multi-lead, which looks like a Dreamcast one. I don't think it is, but it kind of does. It's not an N64 one, it's not a Nintendo AV multi at all. But yeah, there's that, another AV cable, always coming in handy. And last but not least, you really can't go wrong with this. This is worth, I don't know if this is worth quite £8, I'm not sure on the price of this particular game, but it's a game for a console that is, you know, everyone is after this console. People buy them, people spend a lot of money on them. And this is Killer Instinct for the Super Nintendo. Came with this bundle, all for £8. So that is absolutely awesome. Now I bet you guys can see why I wanted to make an update video for the latest gaming pickups. This N64 will be sold, the console itself, I know that. Ooh, wait. As Steve Jobs would say, one more thing. You guys are going to love this. Let's have a look at the frame. Yeah, you can see it. I completely forgot about this. Boom. 4MB RAM expansion pack already installed. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing bundle. Really, really, really pleased. So guys, as you can see, absolutely awesome deals. I know I didn't include all of the accurate prices because I can't remember this kind of stuff. I do need to start writing it down, especially lately, because it's very important, the income and outcome that I make, because I'm technically self-employed, so I need to keep all this kind of thing documented and logged, just in case. But anyway, really pleased with those pickups. You'll see them come up on eBay in one shape, form or another. You know, I've got other GameCubes and N64s in there, just adding to the collection of stuff that I need to sell. Now my plan is, if I sell a lot of my gaming stuff, like the bulk of it, like 2/3 or 3/4 of it, then that will pay off the debt that I'm still in for my latest MacBook Pro. Sorry about that cut, everyone. Ran out of space on my SD card. Again, that happens in nearly every video now. I need to totally check that before I start recording. Anyway, as I was saying, to save me from my MacBook Pro debt, my current MacBook Pro debt that I had to get into, I couldn't have avoided it. I'll hopefully sell off a lot of this gaming stuff that will really help me out. And I'd love to get all that sorted by the end of January, end of February, something like that. I'd love to get that out of the way so I can just focus on a lot of things. But what's really cool is, video wise, even though I need a lot of money to build my server and to build my Hackintosh and to buy an SSD for the PowerPC Challenge, because I stole that SSD from my Mac Pro, as you guys know, even though I need a lot of money, I'm kind of pleased that I've got a lot of projects coming up that I know don't require money because I've already got parts and stuff. I've got a PC repair coming up. I've got a G3 upgrade coming up, really excited about that one. I have got a build coming up. I've got parts for a complete build that I'm going to do and sell off as like a cheapo gaming rig using my old motherboard. I can't use my old processor, and I'll explain to you guys why in the next video. But anyway, this is a gaming pickups video and a gaming pickups video only, so I am ranting. I do apologise for that, everyone. But anyway, I will see you in my next... I'm getting overly excited. I'm absolutely starving hungry and I want to get this video edited before I eat. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Really, really... Oh yeah, I was on half saying something before the clip cut out. I edited my last vlog with my MacBook Pro. Really pleased with the performance. That's another thing I want to do that's going to cost me money, is upgrade that thing. I want to go straight to 6 gigs of RAM and a 256 gig SSD. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't when they own one of those machines? Really nice machine, really pleased with it. Fully aware of all the issues that could arise and that are arising slightly, but you know, I knew what I was getting into when I bought it. But anyway, I've got to learn to shut up. I've got a lot of stuff to update you guys on, and I'm flapping my arms about like mad everywhere, but basically I'm going to get this video out. Hope you guys enjoy it. Keep your eyes peeled for the next video, which will either be something to do with a vintage piece of audio equipment or a Power Mac G3 upgrade. Thank you very much for watching.